Today's question and video from Swindle. Today, I want to know why people feel that when making a bulletin and promoting your music, that you feel that you need to put the player in there like 20 times in one bulletin. I think you should just do 20 bulletins with one player in each one. Maybe say a little something, throw some pictures in there, something like that. When you put your player in there 20 times and we click on it and it opens up with all those players, first of all, your music sounds like shit at that point. Because you have all different songs smashing all together at once and it don't sound right. Number two, in order for us to actually listen to your song at that point, we have to go through and click all them. And then go half of them, we're going to shut down that bulletin and just move on to the next one. So, my advice to artists, I understand you want to get your play counts, but I'd rather see an artist who has real play counts than, fraudulent play counts because you threw 20 players in one bulletin. So, market yourself correctly. Market yourself right. There's no need for even 2 players unless you got 2 MySpace pages that are music pages and you just got that much music that you want to throw both of them on there, then I can understand that and maybe you want to address that as the heading of the subject or whatever. But when you put the same player in there more than once, you look ridiculous. My second part to that, and this is even worse than you putting all them players in your bulletin. If you address that shit with something like Snoop Dogg hit by a car and killed, or Mary J. Blige ran over by a steamroller, or Swindle's mama fell off the Empire State Building, you stupid. Because if that's what it takes to get someone to listen to your music, then you shouldn't be making music. And I'm not someone, like I said, I never throw anybody under the bus for that, but that to me is just like on a whole new level of marketing, and my background is marketing, so to keep it real with you, when I see some stuff like that, I delete you. I remove you, because to me that's, I know you need to have a catchy little header, but when you're gonna put somebody out there like that, like for real, like you really need to rethink what you're doing, because obviously this game is too serious for you and you can't handle it. So that gets me more than the 20 music players in one bulletin. So market yourself correctly. I mean, if you need tips on how to market your music, come to my page. I got a blog up there with 110 tips to market your music. And nowhere in them 110 tips does it say, get your play count up, throw your player in there 50 million times, or make up some crazy header like that. You know what type of headers I'm talking about. But check out my blogs. I got a lot of information on there for people looking for, distribution deals and all that stuff, things that maybe you can do to market yourself a little more. I have a blog on the 8 reasons why you're not signed to a record deal. I may go ahead and make it 10, at least 9, and throw in there that you're throwing up all them players like that. Also, I have marketing, 10 marketing tips for you, or helpful tips for your music. Then I have the 110 marketing tips. Then I have a nice little blog on making A&Rs seek you out instead of you doing the footwork, things that you need to do. But again, do not throw in more than one player on your music. I mean, come on. If you take your music seriously and you've put a lot of work into it, you want people to hear it fresh and clear. You want them to be able to enjoy it. And if I got to sit there with my little mouse and I got to click, 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 click all the way down to turn off all the players just to hear one, it ain't going down. Party's canceled. I'm on to the next bulletin. And that's just weak. Now, if you throw in 20 players and you put a header of something crazy, delete. I learned that from Scuba Steve. Delete that ass just like that, okay? So that's just for today. That's just my gripe for today. I ain't talking about no one in particular because I've seen tons of people do it. I don't understand it. Last time I checked, no one went platinum off of MySpace plays. Tommy came to no one's house and with a platinum plaque talking about you got them, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't even gonna go there. Anyway, MySpace, do what you do. Artists, do what you do. And let's all just do what we do without 20 players.